Can you believe it, Dolphins Nation? Are we truly on the verge of watching one of our most electrifying All-Pro talents, Jalen Ramsey, get shipped out of South Beach before training camp even begins? What in the world is going on with our Miami Dolphins, and what does this potential move say about the direction of our franchise? Feels like just yesterday we were celebrating the acquisition of Jalen Ramsey, a lockdown cornerback with a Super Bowl ring and a swagger that perfectly embodies the spirit of Miami. He was supposed to be the final piece, the veteran presence in a secondary poised to dominate. Yet here we are, facing reports that the Dolphins are actively trying to trade him, with a prominent NFL insider suggesting a deal is all but inevitable. This isn't just a rumor. It's a seismic shift that could redefine our defensive identity and raise serious questions about our front office's strategy. The news comes from Sports Illustrated's NFL insider, Albert Breer, who didn't mince words when discussing Ramsey's future. Breer stated, "Yes, I would say the Miami Dolphins are already past the point of no return on Jalen Ramsey. Or it's at the point where, at minimum, it's going to be very difficult to put the toothpaste back in the tube. My bet is a trade will happen at the doorstep of training camp." That's a pretty definitive statement, suggesting that the wheels are already in motion, and a trade could be imminent, possibly as early as July 26th, when Miami's training camp is set to kick off. The idea that we're at a point of no return is chilling, implying that whatever has transpired behind the scenes has made Ramsey's continued presence on the roster untenable, at least in the eyes of the organization. Why would the Dolphins be so eager to part ways with a player of Ramsey's caliber? On the field, his talent is undeniable. He's a three-time All-Pro, a game-changer who can shut down opposing receivers and create turnovers. Last season, after recovering from an initial injury, Ramsey played in all 17 games, proving his durability and impact. His presence elevates the entire defense, allowing defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver to be more aggressive and creative with blitz packages and coverage schemes. He's a leader, a mentor to younger players, and a fan favorite. Losing that kind of player leaves a gaping hole, not just in the secondary, but in the overall fabric of the team, however. The elephant in the room, as it often is in the NFL, is the contract. Jalen Ramsey's deal carries a hefty $16.6 million cap hit in 2025, in a league where every dollar counts in roster. Construction is a delicate balancing act. That's a significant chunk of change, especially for a player who will turn 31 in October. While 31 isn't ancient for a cornerback, it does put him on the wrong side of the age curve, and teams are always wary of paying top dollar for declining production. The Dolphins, like many teams, are constantly navigating salary cap constraints, and moving Ramsey's contract would free up valuable resources, allowing them to potentially address other areas of need or extend younger core players. It's a cold, hard business decision, but one that could have profound implications for the team's competitive window. The context of the Dolphins' recent seasons also plays a role. Despite flashes of brilliance and an explosive offense, the team has struggled with consistency, particularly when it comes to staying healthy. Tua Tagovailoa's injury history has been a recurring nightmare, limiting him to just 11 games in a crucial season and undoubtedly impacting the team's ability to make a deep playoff run. While Ramsey's individual performance has been strong, the team as a whole hasn't achieved its ultimate goal. This could lead the front office to believe that a significant shakeup is necessary, and that perhaps the resources allocated to Ramsey could be better utilized elsewhere to build a more resilient and consistently successful roster. Interestingly, the market for elite cornerbacks has seen some movement recently. Jaire Alexander, another two-time Pro Bowler, is now off the market, making Ramsey arguably the second-best option available for teams looking to bolster their secondary. This could create a sense of urgency for teams in need, potentially driving up Ramsey's trade value. While his contract is a hurdle, a team with cap space and a desperate need for a shutdown corner might be willing to take on the financial commitment for a player who still has elite playmaking ability.
Imagine a contender looking for that one.
Piece to push them over the top, Ramsey could be that guy. For the Dolphins, a trade would undoubtedly sting. It would mean losing a proven talent and a fan favorite, but it could also signal a strategic shift. Perhaps the team is looking to get younger in the secondary, or perhaps they have faith in the development of other defensive backs on the roster. It could also be a move to create cap flexibility for future extensions or to make a splash in free agency next year. The NFL is a chess match, and sometimes even moving your most powerful pieces is part of a larger, long-term strategy. The question then becomes, what's the next move? Who do the Dolphins envision stepping into Ramsey's shoes, and how will they reallocate the resources gained from such a trade? This potential trade isn't just about Jalen Ramsey. It's about the identity of the Miami Dolphins. Are we a team committed to winning now, even if it means holding on to aging, expensive talent? Or are we a team looking to build for sustained success? Making tough decisions to optimize our roster and cap space for the future. The answer to that question will shape the narrative for our team for years to come. Losing Ramsey would be a blow, no doubt, but it could also be a catalyst for a new era, a new direction, and perhaps a new path to contention. So Dolphins faithful, what's your take on this bombshell? Is trading Jalen Ramsey a necessary evil to free up cap space and retool the roster? Or is it a colossal mistake that weakens our defense and signals a step backward? We want to hear your thoughts, your frustrations, your hopes, and your predictions. In the comments below, hit that like button if you're with us through thick and thin. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a single update as this story unfolds. The future of our Dolphins hangs in the balance, and we're all in this together.